Amazing! Fantastic! Amazing! Fantastic. Amazing.
6-7. Wait, they actually said that in the song though. They actually said that in the song. I was not hallucinating. Okay, but we're seeing both players just absolutely getting barely 80% hack. Wait, who picked this map, bro? Oh wait. Okay, how is this? Sorry. Check. This should be better. Yeah, this should be better now. Okay. We're seeing Froot restarting his PC. And gaps Froot with 150k on... What is this? 80 something. No, Adam, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. Just a quick recap. New banned NM3 and DT3, which actually don't know what skill sets those are. Oh wait, no, he didn't ban DT3. He banned HR2, which does fit into one of Froot's specialty position. And Froot banned NM5 and also DT1, which again, they sort of banned the correct maps for each player.
Whoopsie. Hi. I was muted.
Bro. This guy's been talking to himself.
No. I dead ass have been talking to myself. I was trying to like communicate with you. I was literally like pausing and then you were talking and I was answering again your question and then I realized I was muted. But yes.
This man's not real.
Nah, welcome, Slack. It's been a long time. Haven't heard your voice in a while. How's it going, man?
Been very busy, but right now it's totally fine.
Yeah. What a wonderful place to reconvene in VSUS4 Sonica's Unserious Showdown 4, you know. I think last time I was commentating with you, it was VSUS2? VSUS1, maybe? It was crazy.
No. I remember it exactly. It's the Yosh and Boom.
Oh my god.
So it's VSUS3 Grand Finals. So we're basically kind of back in the Grand Finals, you know.
Literally, the one infamous Twitter clip of 400 score spin to win. I can't remember exact, but it was amazing.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Obviously, again, this is the losers Grand Finals of the Akarin bracket, the lower one. We have Froot and Noom fighting for seeding at this point because irregardless of the results, irregardless of the outcome, all of these players, including Kuda, will be promoted to the Moog bracket, where they will be facing against the likes of Marku, Boom, can't remember the exact matchups that they'll be playing against, but yeah, Marku and Boom is the ones I remember. And obviously, while we wait for Froot to rejoin, we were going through the picks in the bans. Hard Rock 2 ban from Noom. You know, Froot's definitely quite a consistency player, able to read HR10, sorry, AR10. Meanwhile, Froot deciding to ban out the Nomad 5, the speed, and DT1, probably high AR. So yeah, these players know each other's strengths and weaknesses very well.
Exactly. Right now I think it's Froot's pick, or is it Noom? I can't tell.
Yeah, Froot.
Yeah, it's Froot's pick, right? Yeah, DT2, DT3, we kind of get to see how speed is generally not in favor of Fruits on map usually, and that's why he's been avoiding it with NM5. I'm pretty sure NM5 is speed. I have not checked the pool actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my first time looking at the pool as well. I think 6-star though, 6.1 maybe at most. Interesting slots we have here, you know, 4 HDs, 4 HR, and 5 DTs, and only 1 free mod. I don't usually see 5 DTs, but I'm glad DT skill sets are being represented, especially in these kind of lower ranked tournaments. Star rating of 6. There's only so much you can push with aim, there's only so much you can push with speed, but there's so many things you can really explore on when it comes to finger control, reading, tapping as a whole. So yeah.
It is indeed a great expansion to No One, mainly if HD and HR gets too gimmicky. It reduces that gimmick barrier and more on, I guess, plain mechanics in a way.
Yeah, and also if you look at the seeding of the players, Froot seed 15 and Noom seed 16, literally one of the neck-to-neck showdowns once again. But you know, if I have to pick a horse here that's gonna win, it would have to be the one on my left called Froot. I just don't think Noom has ever actually won against Froot in a VSUS showdown. They played against each other in multi, they played against each other in tournaments, but you know, just the rank difference as well. Noom obviously a 40-ish K player, Froot a top 20K player. But yeah.
You picked NM2, yeah. NM2 is a bit tricky. It's slightly in the range for Noom's skill set or streams, I'm pretty sure. And the the Froot is also known to be very good at streams in general. Consistency. So it's gonna be a very interesting pick here, in my opinion, from Froot. But yes, like Adam said, Froot and Noom has been playing in VSUS4 based tournaments since probably 1.5 years ago. Yeah, October. It's been quite a while, October 2024. So this is like, I'm not sure how many times they've been matched up against each other in VSUS4 tournament, but yeah.
I think they are just close friends. This is one of the, I think never. I want to say never, but definitely they definitely have played against each other, you know, somewhere down the line. And so far, Noom dropping from his 300 combo lead, swiftly giving Froot the scoreline now with his 98% act. Froot only found the early miss right at the beginning of the song. Ming on Noom, you know, not too shabby on No More 2 skill set as well. He's always pushing, tapping, pushing stamina in his warm-ups. But this one is 172 BPM, more flow focused. And we can see Froot right now just right in his comfy zone, not above 180, and Froot finally finding a 50 on one of the sliders, and now Noom's chance to make a comeback with 5%
There's a combo game potential.
Ooh!
Wait, okay, both reset. We gotta calm down,
Yeah, I'm already hyped for this game. Still halfway off the map left though, and Froot Jameis is dropping his accuracy to 96%.
It's also really important to note that even though Noom has a big rank gap to Noom has been very like a continuous regular in playing Rome AI matches. Basically where he has to play tournament maps for so many times. It's been like probably 8 months since he started like Rome AI, so the improvements we're seeing here compared to like his start on VSUS4 tournaments is very drastic and it's really apparent.
Definitely, you know, solo skill PP ranks doesn't always translate to tournament skill, and tournament skill also doesn't always transfer to your rank. Wow, Froot hitting the flow completely. Noom finding a miss, however, the scoreline 140,000 in favor of Froot now. I think this is just a set in concrete kind of score. 307,000. No chance for Noom to make a comeback, but it's close while it was lasting. Noom obviously made a few more mistakes on the flow sections, but you know, Froot. Oh, finally dropping, but the damage has been done.
It might be a bit nervous here, and especially his act. It's very apparent. It's usually his somewhat comfort BPM on this one. But the constant back and forth patterns, the flow aim, the flow streams, changing some flows, it's probably hitting him quite hard here. Because he's lacking a bit in mechanics compared to Froot.
Yeah,
And
there
the
are
match
times when
ends.
Noom are
Random too.
dragging behind. 6-7.
Yeah, so for the last map, it was in the song, bro. I actually heard it, that's why I said it.
You know, that was the moment you said 6-7, I followed up with my own 6-7, but then my mic was muted.
Nah.
And then I just went on talking to myself, trying to hold a conversation with you. It was crazy because it was actually it was working as well. Like I don't know how, but it was working. But yeah, wow, okay. Noom now opting for his own protect. Ave Musica imprisoned
Why is it so loud?
E12.
Okay, I mean it's fine. It's good now, I think. It was so quiet before.
Yeah. I can understand. You know, this is the one time I will cut some slack for Sonica. If it's a song that you really enjoy, you want it to be bumped up a bit louder. But any other time, Sonica, you gotta fix your shit, man. It's okay. It's a unserious showdown. Jumped from 15% to 100.
Yeah, this guy's not real. I don't even know what's happening in this computer, bro.
Yeah, I've been saying that, you know, without trying to sound rude, without trying to sound condescending, without trying to be hurtful. But, you know, if I keep on repeating myself, it's just going to get worse. So I'm just going to ignore that issue at this point and focus on reading this AR8 HD, some linear back and forth so far. Wow.
He was picking the skill set he's invested his time on these past few months from all the Rome AIs.
The brutal trial by fire. You can only get good at the skill set by playing more of them. And Noom, obviously, from a non-HD2 player into a somewhat proficient, if not a good HD2 player, at least in the lower bracket.
You can see that Froot's really struggling with the readings here. It's a very, I would say, an elementary pick for HD2, where it tests your reading compared to mechanics. It's quite a struggle if you're not really used to reading HD2s. You can see Froot's struggling so hard. Noom is still hitting these circles.
But yeah,
he's actually doing quite well, low-key. These are quite jumpy patterns.
Ooh, that's a huge linear jump section. Oh, okay. Might have spoke too soon, but still, the score speaks for itself. Almost 100, actually, yeah, exceeding 100,000 score now for Noom in the lead. A lot of perfect overlaps on this song, but I think 105 BPM might be a lie. It's more like a 210, right? Or no.
Yeah, no, it's more like 160 tapping. I think.
160. Okay, yeah,
160
yeah.
tapping, yeah.
So
Yeah, no, I
definitely
kind of matched up with Ice Angel. Yeah.
Wait, that's actually a perfect way to benchmark BPMs.
Yeah, that's
Um,
what I've been doing.
Like, is it higher than 160? Was it lower than 160? Ice Angel. Like, the truly universal metronome across all your OSU maps. But yeah, Noom obviously hitting slightly early as well, but you know, again, back to 200, almost 300 combo now. Meanwhile, Fruit just actually not doing bad in this Kia section. Finally misreading on the more acute jumps.
He hit all the wide angles. The wide horizontal
did?
angles. Wow.
Oh!
Ah.
Wait, that's a crazy pattern to read actually.
Yeah.
And I was like mapped to nothing. I'm surprised Noom read that. 427 max combo for Noom. 2% more ag than Fruit, just because Noom was tapping perpetually early. With a bit of offset, I'm sure he can score like a 600k score, in fact. Zero miss, only a few side break in the middle of the map. Good protect pick from Noom.
Backpick. Guess that's a thing in here. W down player indeed. We're seeing Noomloof this very new skill sets to the HD ability. And reading is surely going to keep improving from here. It's now Froot's pick. Technically there's still a lot of maps Froot can still pick. There's still HR. HR1 is still available. And I think for a lot of the HRs it's also still on Froot's side. For Noom here, it might be NM6 or maybe FM. For other DTs, I haven't checked what these are. Wait, is that a Kirby DT? Wait, no, probably not.
Yeah, I can't quite see the stream. The stream is like full ATP for me.
Yeah,
it's Kirby's
I saw
LDT. Okay.
Susumu Hirasawa and I was like, oh, okay, it might be.
Yeah, okay. Wait, Fruit actually picking into No Mod 6. Oh, okay. That's a good pick for Noom, as you were saying, but I'm not too sure. This one's supposed to be gimmick, right? SAT 5's edit. Yeah, no AR and high CS. Well, maybe Fruit knows what he's doing. You know, extending
Maybe
this
he knows
match.
ball. Maybe he knows ball. Who knows?
He knows ball. Knows some inside information that we don't know. And again, if you want to take some risks, you take them early before it's too late. And here we go, murder. CS 6.5, AR 8.5, and OD of 8.4, BPM of 134.
It's a 5-star CS 6.5, which sort of translates to roughly around this star range, but we'll see how the gimmick goes because... Okay, so it's overlapping gimmicks and slight cursor control, like meaty cursor control, I guess. Not really cursor control, cursor adjustments, my bad. And there are music gimmicks as well, like stop and goes. This can trip up any players, I'm pretty sure. All we need is one whack pattern and that's it.
Yeah, and so far it's quite calm. 134 BPM streams coming in now. Flow getting caught off from Noom. Fruit still ifsing with 98% ag. As you can see why he's picking into this No More 6 gimmick now. Wow.
Oh, nobody broke on the slow slider. Oh, but it went fast.
Oh.
Suddenly.
Okay, so this is what our No More 6 was after. Fruit slider breaking on the second long slider. Noom, however, still holding now with somewhat A-rank accuracy still within realm of overtaking if he can keep on this performance. Ooh!
Fruit breaks on the slider. Noom holds it. Some slight awkward flow here on AR 8.5 by the way. Ooh, and Noom hits it with hitting a bunch of 50s. The Froot as well.
Yeah,
We are back to
accuracy-wise, not looking too hard for Noom. 89%. The score gap still hovering between 40,000. Hasn't changed ever since Froot last broke. But now finally, Noom's approaching 400 combo, about to reclaim the score line, diminishing down to 41,000 now.
It's slowly climbing back to Noom's side, but the accuracy gap here from Froot really keeping him up. Ooh.
Oh, we are planting grass in the Amazon forest today.
Wait.
Hold up, no one breaking?
No one's breaking. Wait. Everyone is locking in on a slow stream. There's a few cuts here, small cuts, and everyone's hitting it. Small flowing.
This is very unnerving because the moment someone breaks, the score will turn over. Like Noom, 600. Oh, that might be over.
That might be over indeed. It's already end of the map. Froot keeps his 500 combo. Can he keep the flow aim here to hit all the patterns? And he breaks. But that doesn't matter. He got 97.8 on an 8.5 NF6. CS 6.5 as well. 97 is honestly really impressive here. That means he's very comfortable with hitting slow circles, slow patterns. He has one miss.
Deep breaths at him. 607 combo from Froot, and obviously Noom's at 666 just before he broke on the infinite stream section. Man, that was really close. If Froot broke any earlier and Noom was able to hold on to some more accuracy, that was definitely break pointable. But towards the very end, basically winning by 170,000 score. Third point to Froot. Not too much of a gamble. It was in fact quite a comfortable pick, it seemed. Oh, okay. So we are just.
What is this song? We'll be mapping
we are
anything to HR1 now. We'll be mapping anything to HR1 now.
Like, I mean, we are just we are win trading, we are pick trading, and we are just troll pooling, I guess. Tamano, Darling Lightning Love Beam. Sure, 205 BPM. You know, we will keep saying Froot, definitely the better Hard Rock 1 player, the better Hard Rock player overall because of that AR10 proficiency. Meanwhile, Noom have been struggling on high AR for the past, few months. You know, it's not his strong suit. But let's see what Noom has in for us.
I'm gonna check what HR1 brings to this match right now. 5.5 star base. Okay, that actually fits. Oh, whoa. Almost lose it on the first pattern.
Quite fitting, actually. There was like a break sound. Think about it. Like when car breaks. And let's see. Interesting rapid proximity aim followed by some slider control aim. Okay, 205 BPM, quite fast, judging by the music, but at the same time not that fast. And accuracy-wise, accuracy lead goes to Noom. However, he drops this combo Froot, now turning over the score in his favor with 3/4 of the map left. Both players trading out before the double finger control section. I mean, everything goes in this map, I guess. There's tapping, there's aim, there's some awkward high velocity sliders as well.
We're seeing how Noom is slightly more comfortable here because this sort of mapping style sort of fits better with players who actually ulting. We're seeing a lot of technical tapping, doubles into slider holes and into small bursts, which it's really hard to do if you're single tapping. And
obviously the circle size being 5.2 is basically quite standard for Hard Rock, but Noom missing on the flow. Froot now turning back the score lead by only 5,000, 8,000 score, but that combo is growing, that scoreline is widening. 2% accuracy behind wouldn't be too much of an issue if that combo persists to grab another 50 from Froot, dropping Noom with a third of the map left.
Noom has a 3% accuracy lead here, and higher combo still pretty easy for Noom to just retake the lead here in probably 5 seconds if he holds the combo.
Both players spinning quite well in doubles. Here we go. Still maintaining higher AC is Noom. 100 more combo as well onto the last quarter of the map. Noom finds a miss on nothing. Hello? Froot still in position of the score lead. Is this going to be a break point? Oh no! He got shot by the triangular slider. No, both players missing on the high SV slider. What is happening? 8,000 score between the two players. Noom, he has more AC, but is there enough time?
I don't think so. It's already the ending. It's pretty chill. Everyone's gonna hit 300s here. Well, maybe
that was close.
That was very close. Okay, spins faster? Okay, never mind. Oh. Okay.
That was a fever dream.
It was. It kind of was. Froot managed to snag it despite the accuracy gap there, because of his higher combo.
From just the map, the pick, and how it turned out, 10,000 points between the two players. Obviously, that early combo played a big role, 450, as well as Noom's higher AC kept him in the game for long enough. But yeah, yikes. I really wished Noom held on to that one awkward slider right at the bottom right. But hey, it is what it is.
Very interesting result, I would say. It was Noom's pick. I think Noom sort of had an idea of how it could go to his favor. Unfortunately, matches happen.
Yeah, still early, very early to say anything there. But let's see. Froot is not the kind of player that's going to relinquish any lead if you give some to him. Forces. Is this the Mortal Kombat one? I can't. Is it? No, it's not. Wait, is it?
I unfortunately did not play Mortal Kombat to reply to that. I don't know.
No, I think I know the song. I've used this in like hard rock before, but never in DT. I just can't remember where it came from. Berserk. Oh, okay. Yeah. And I just know there was fighting. But yeah. Interesting map stats here. Aeon 9, CS5, OD 9.1 with DT. Again, Froot pressuring on that flow skill set that Noom wasn't too good at on No Mod 6. But however, early score lead actually goes to Noom because of that combo advantage. Froot have already found 2 misses thus far, holding 6% AC though.
We're already seeing it from the start. Noom is sort of a lot more comfortable with hitting the combo. Maybe not in the AC department, but yeah. Froot's just struggling to hit the last circle of patterns. Noom finally finds a break. It'll be detrimental to this map here. There's a one chance Froot is one day going to keep his combos alive, and that would just gap Noom in an instant. His accuracy gap.
What? These triples are criminal to hit. Both players hitting them pretty well though. Onto some more linear aim section, and both players missing at the exact same sections. Froot 19,000 score behind Noom due to the early combo advantage that Noom had, but now it's going back to Froot's favor. 5% AC playing a big role here.
Oh, Froot breakthrough!
I spoke too soon. Oh!
But Noom's accuracy keeps sinking while Froot's sort of staying in the 90 range. Still a healthy spot for Froot to just pick up any combo and come back to this lead. Of course, it depends on if Noom can hold his combos as well.
Yeah, but now
again?
Noom has all the advantages in terms of combo, just not quite act, but remember combo is king, especially on these kind of short maps. 2 minute 27, a lot of single quarter note clicks, and yeah,
And that's it, I
30,000
think.
points between the players. There's no way you can spend 30,000.
Yep.
W script indeed. Breakpoint to a breakpoint, back to back.
W script, the breakpoint was received. Now it's Noom's pick to the next one.
Yo. But yeah, not too bad from Froot either. Just obviously found 9 more misses across the map. And Noom, early combo into a great late combo performance as well. Need to map your pad on, crazy.
I've been telling Noom to play like Kirby maps lately, so that might have been an effect in here. I don't know though.
HD3 coming out from Noom. Again, Froot. Terrible at HD. So... Oh, Atsuki Nakuru. Let's go.
It's Alt HD, which is kind of a hit and miss for Froot, also for Noom to be honest.
300 BPM and we halve it to 150. Definitely more favorable for Noom as he can proficiently alternate between his 2 fingers. Meanwhile, Froot prefers to single tap most of the time. This is the lower diffs of the OWC original.
We did see Froot being very comfortable with NM6 last time though, but we'll see it here because there's a hidden aspect in the gimmick. Lots of slider plays out here and uncomfortable snaps after sliders, which is quite hellish if you're not used to them. And also slider holds as well. The variance is small, but the difference is significant enough. We're seeing most players sort of miss their slider ends a lot here.
Yeah. A lot of accuracy drops on the slider end. Both players sitting at around B rank decreasing to C rank now actually. Noom obviously breaking early, but Froot also now relinquishing his lead, traded out by Noom. Score somehow extremely close, basically kissing with 180 seconds total time. We basically have 120 left, and yeah, some crazy tapping as well. Both players with C rank act, 2,000 score, separating the 2 players. This is a battle
players are
of
struggling to hit a B rank here.
This is the battle of Dumb and Dumber.
We still have plenty of HDs left to go. Depends on what Noom will pick in the future.
Oh, this swing section is so tricky because you have to let go of your long slider and immediately hit a note, you know, that kind of galloping motion. And both players are doing quite well on that front. Accuracy though, still just as atrocious. Froot somewhat of a score lead. I don't even know where he's making up these score from. But hey, entering the real note end section. Both players holding misses, but Froot obviously breaking earlier. Wait, that's a Bancho miss!
Wait, that's a Bancho miss! So Noom holds his combo. The same act roughly with Froot. Yeah, we're seeing a gap here, 11k gap. From Noom, this is very critical. Or takeover here from Noom.
Definitely going to snowball now if Noom's able to hold on to some more combo, and he does it! He overtakes brother man! And now Froot, 6,000 score. He has act 2% now, in fact, as well as 130 more combo. Is this going to be a triple breakpoint?
Okay, Froot takes the lead, and Froot breaks again!
At the moment, we see a sliver of red, and now it's back to blue,
again,
all blue, and now it's all red! What?
we're seeing color switches in the lead bar. Froot breaks again, another break, and Noom holds it kind of. I think all the doubles here, 4,000 score difference. That's kind of enough, I think. And unless Noom just chain misses, he keeps it. Somewhat, I guess. Axe keeps dropping though.
No,
Combo's
Froot
not.
breaks once again.
Oh, that might be it. Unless the spinner part. Okay, nice. Nice, guys. W script.
W script, W players, W map rulers. Now the score is 4-all. We're back to even. The scoreline has diminished to a BO5 now. 2 more picks from both sides until we, maximum see a tiebreaker. Both C rank, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, wow. If Noom didn't break there, it will obviously be more dominating. But what really gave Noom the leeway at the end was Froot breaking so much, not accumulating any combo. But, a good gamble pick nonetheless. You gotta win at all cost. There's obviously still 2 more HDs left. There's Kemono's Liz, White Happy. There's obviously 4 grounded cliffs as well. Wow. But now Froot's turn to extend his lead. Remember, 2 more points, 2 more picks from both sides, maximum.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting HD3 run up there. Just
I'm
big now.
thinking we see a no more 4. No. Mental game. After losing on sliders, I pick into more sliders.
It could be. It's either that or the HRs, I'm pretty sure.
The HRs, yeah. HR 3 and 4 are still right before the picking.
Looking at the HR1 gameplay and how it went, it's still sort of a gamble, I think, for Froot to be picking HRs now. It's not exactly something he can just snag out of Noom. When it comes to the win, probably the same as the in DT and FM department now.
Wow. Okay.
What FM is this actually? Oh, DV is
Image.
Panda. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like Froot is expert. Probably like low BPM rhythm shenanigans.
I see.
But yeah,
no.
DT2 will be picked. Will be coming out. Ito Kanako, Suiso no Despair.
Double pick. Double pick was not allowed, so was forced to pick NM4. Was forced to play
Oh.
tech.
Yo, what did I say? Like W script.
Yeah.
Chumika right there said I'm a professional troll. I'm more like a professional. Full stop.
It's the classic raise your hands, say Saikui. Saikyu? Please say the artist name.
I know it's wrong, but I also call it Saikui. But like, I don't know.
Actually, don't know.
Saikui. Featuring such the vocal equilibrium difficulty based stats of CS 3.9, AR 9.5, and OD 8.5. So obviously some. Is that Nazarene, the rat from Toho, holding a Thingamajig plushie? That's crazy. But yeah, low BPM 172. Going to be seeing some high SV, I would assume, judging by the star rating. But yeah, Froot doing a great job maintaining 100% accuracy out of the gate. Noom, though, not far behind, holding 98% AC FC. Finger control coming in, and Noom actually dropping the first mistake. Oh.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of reading misses here from both players. Noom finds a break early and breaks again at the same time with Froot. And we're getting to the slightly trickier timing parts, I guess you can say. Also reading there. Back and forth sliders, both players are hitting it. Slightly tricky to hold sliders here, kind of. Froot misses. Noom still holds it. I think another miss from Froot. These sliders are very linear, and also the patterns as well. They're overlapping each other. It's quite hard to read, even on no mod. Yeah, he's still keeping his 370 combo now. Still hitting the combos. 400 combos for Noom now. 18k score gap, which in this halftime point is kind of detrimental for the game here in NM4. Seeing Froot sort of climb back up again. This is the slow section, and he still has an accuracy lead. Ooh. Lots of potential, but never mind.
Players slider breaking on the long slider at the halfway point of the map. Obviously, Noom had a great score lead of 30,000 now, hitting the difficulty spike, and we saw Froot making a lot of mistakes in that earlier section, but this will be try 2. Can he hold on to combo now with higher axe still? Score line diminishing to 25,000 now. Moments are going, but Froot slider breaking. Noom still holding onto his 200 combo. He hits it once, he will hit it again onto the last 1/3 of the map. I think this will be a quadruple breakpoint. Wait, sorry, no, the quadruple breakpoint, because the earlier one didn't breakpoint, but yeah, this one will be a breakpoint. And
finally breaks, but it's already quite a large score gap. Wait, actually no, Froot's still kind of holding it. Score is slightly shifting here. There's still 1/4 of the map. We'll have to see how the match goes. But Froot breaks though, he didn't find his combo. It's 2% accuracy gap, but I don't think Froot's gonna hold it enough for the score lead to come back unless Noom just keeps missing for 10 seconds or 20 seconds. But no, the map ends sort of right here. All this chill sections left. Noom scores the lead here. Locks it his way.
Yeah, again, losing the gamble. Earlier maps, I believe it was HD3, not as close as a margin as HD3, but once again Noom slightly etching that one out on sliders.
Both players.
Sorry, I was clenching my fist there. I have to go to anger management courses and lessons. You gotta excuse me if I sometimes just tweak a little bit.
I was indeed tweaking as well, seeing how the map went, but both players were kind of hitting the linear patterns there. It was very impressive. Lots of slider velocity changes, and also very fast sliders as well.
Yeah, 500 max combo from Noom was actually very impressive throughout the first key. But now Noom's turn to pick. Maybe we see some more HDs, but no double picking is allowed. So maybe we see a DT now this time. DT or hard rock. Those are the, or maybe free mod.
What even is DT3?
DT3 was picked. It was kind of speed, 250 BPM. So I think DT2 would be either stamina or finger control. Not quite sure of DT4 though. Maybe it looks, by the color it gives me, green in color. Probably high AR, AR 10.3 type shenanigans. So probably worth.
It's probably low density, high HR stuff. It looks of it.
But what will be picked is free mod 1.
That's fine. Okay, no, we misread. This HR3 is getting picked by Noom.
Okay. So,
Yo, my bad chat.
My bad chat. Oh, is that supposed to be like F my life instead of free mod 1?
It looks like it.
Oh, okay. No, because my
so
stream is literally 360p. Like, Sonica, fix your stuff, bro. It's
actually working. I think it's your internet, Loki. It's okay.
No, I know. Like, imagine trying to connect to Seattle in the southern hemisphere. Like, how can play? Like this guy.
That might be my bad as an admin here. Should have fixed that.
No. It's always Sonica's fault.
That's true, actually. Yeah. Sonica, please fix.
Sonica, please fix. My bad for living in North America. But Yeah. Again, 145. We see another alternating pick that would just suit a Noom. AR10, OD10, CS 5.2. This one might be snap aim control. I'm not too sure though. Or flow.
Flow
more
again.
Flow. Okay.
We've seen how we sort of go with HD3, but this time we're acing it the other way. IR10, very low densities here at BPM 145. Something's that's I don't think it's that comfortable for both players. Early breaks from Noom, I think. And the map doesn't get that easy from here. It's also star 5.4 on the base, so this is actually quite high star rating for HR alt. I'm surprised this was picked. But yeah, lots of snaps here on the flow patterns, and both players are still sort of hitting it. Oh, Noom finds a break. 15k score gap, which is quite large for the start.
Yeah, overall, Froot obviously just more in control of the map as a whole. 3% more ag, holding 210 more combo than Noom. Now, Noom finding 2 mistakes back to back just before that spinner, despite being his pick. But still 2/3 of the map left, and players have already got a good. Stop changing the volume!
I actually don't know why Linux does that and Sanaka's PC.
But yeah, might be seeing another breakpoint here. Froot not relinquishing his lead, approaching 400 combo. Both players kind of equal on the accuracy. Halfway of the point. Oh, Froot misses on the back and forth snaps though. Noom, slightly better.
He holds the snaps. He holds the tech snap, and is continuing with his 90% ag lead now. 2% ag lead at 90%, almost hitting 400 combo, and he hits 400.
Oh yes.
Getting the score back to him.
Oh yes.
This is actually so nerve-wracking.
I keep, saying, oh, this is over. This It might be over. No, this one has to be over. Point for Noom. Both player finding the identical mistake once again. The synchronized misses. And my word.
Seeing following increases from Sanaka here, and Noom finds another break. Froot is also finding a break. I think it's going well for Froot. This might be luck to Noom here, unfortunately. It's the space streams.
Wait. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait. No, shut Nah, this cannot be real, bro. This cannot be real.
Oh my days. WFM what? No way that word is allowed here. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah. The synchronized misses into Noom break, into Froot goating it up, into second breakpoint combo, and now we have a BO3 at our hands. Like, I don't know what to say.
And Sanaka has to update Discord.
What was that? I thought that was mine, bro. What the hell? Okay.
W stream, okay.
W stream, W script, W players. Literally 10,000 rand in. Bro, 10,000 rand in
Sanaka,
your
are you-
account.
Wait, what? Are you using desktop? Like, how? That is not supposed to show up.
Yeah, he's using desktop. He is not using display. So he's using display capture instead of application or window capture.
Yeah, that too, and oh hell.
Cracks. Wait, is that Cracks Knuckle? I need this sticker,
Yeah.
bro. What secret server are you guys in, bro? What secret server are you guys in? I don't have these. No. He does not know. None of you invite me to your groups, man. I'm like
There's not no
Sonica,
ball.
but like, but worse, I guess. We are these. Yo, Froot KYS. W. Nah, we are not beating the Froome allegation with this one. It's just so in sync. This is like the third time they broke on the same pattern across this entire game, and this is like the 6th, if not 7th, breakpoints that we have seen. But now Froot about to place himself onto his match point. Last pick from him will be this DT2 that earlier he wanted to pick. 213 BPM finger control tapping, it seems. Both player finding some accuracy drops and a miss in the first 10 seconds. But now Noom with 2% accuracy advantage, 5 less combo. Ooh, doubles looking good from both sides. In for a long ride here, 2 minute 56.
So how does this bracket work? Is there like a bracket reset, or are we doing it one set?
Good question. But I think these players
this is
are
lowers.
in the losers brackets.
Yeah.
So one of them will be played against Kateen later this week. Both players once again trading out combo. Now Froot's advantage, climbing his accuracy back to almost A rank realm. 213 BPM, still within Unk's range. And yeah, finding 2 misses now. Noom looking to claim this one back. Wiggles looking. Ooh, I spoke too soon. Noom dropping right after the Wiggles.
He hits the Wiggles part. I was very surprised there. Okay, once calms down here, we go back to the free combos. Froot has a 5% accuracy lead now. That's very surprising. But yeah. You sort of see these with the finger control DTs where anything could just pop up at any moment. That even like very established DT players are not that used to these kinds of patterns if you're not used to playing tournaments.
Yeah, look at the. You have to aim. You have to jump to those doubles. How devious is that? Both player after hitting those doubles, falling victim to the more finger control-y section, and yeah, no survivors
That was a deadly
on
pattern.
That slider. Oof. Truly a pattern of all times, but it would seem like Froot managed to secure his match point. If Noom is going to win this, he would have to go across Froot's dead body. He would have to go across the tiebreaker.
He has to emote on the dead body here, get 500 combo or something, but he's not keeping it. Fails to hold combo. The accuracy gap is gonna be really hard for him to overtake this. There is still time if Froot continues to break, but he doesn't. Looks like Froot's holding this lead. And we have like 20 seconds left on the map, I'm pretty sure. It's looking pretty hard. Everyone hits the cut stream, sort of.
Yeah.
Snap. Oh, Noom finds another break and the map locks into Froot, tying it up to tiebreaker. Almost, actually, it's match point.
Match points for Froot. He has done his job. There's nothing more he can do on his pick strategy now. It is up to Noom to respond to this threat, immediate threat, and having to force tiebreaker if he wants to win. Froot obviously can still be on the offense here and take down Noom on his next pick. 378 combo from Froot, 92% ac. Nah, I can't hold combo. My best run was like 230k. Doubles are. It's funny though because those doubles. I don't think the players broke on those doubles at all. It was just right after the doubles that they broke. The recoil after the aim. Host is updating Discord.
Unless I'm wrong. That was like 2 years ago though. It used to be,
Depends
like, no
on
sound.
what he screen shares, I think.
Or maybe so. There is? Okay.
Alright.
Might
Oh,
be-
we are just rolling at this point. still somewhat with 3% higher. Noom,
Okay,
what
okay.
is he doing on the stack? Just evaporates his combo. 50,000
no-
score between the two players, and Noom finding another cider break. Froot, obviously, I don't know if he can read onto the last 1/3 now. 37,000 score and diminishing between the two players, but Froot finds another aim mistake. What are these 1/3 patterns?
Froot did not read any of that. He was not reading all that, bro. Noob hits everything there. Somewhat. The hundreds. He hits it. He holds his 100 combo. 50k score gap here. Ak is still on Froot, but he breaks
Oh.
again. It's gonna be very hard for Froot to come back.
And
So of
then-
course you're controlling, because you're dancing here. That's very scary to see.
And I mean, we will be seeing Tiebreaker at this rate, much more combo, much more consistent on this HD1, abusing the low AR, well AR9 proficiency that Noom does not have, and Noom obviously trying to single tap this when Noom opting for the much more comfortable alternating path, and yeah, 300 combo and counting. It doesn't matter if Brother Man scored a B rank. B rank can fall A ranks by over 70,000 score, hitting the last 1/3 section slowdown, and Froot dropping right towards the end again. Match point for Noom. Match point for both players. Tiebreaker time.
Wow. Noob hits everything on the end section there. It's a very nerve-wracking end section there if you're holding the combo with the lead. Of course they don't know it, but as a viewer, you know, you kinda understand. And as tournament players, you probably sort of feel it. Noob has that pressure on him to hold it. He knows he's holding combo. Keeping that was really well in the HD.
The shoulders stiff, the left leg numb, and then breathing. You start to like be conscious of your own breaths. You know, you're no longer breathing automatically. You're realizing, oh, you know, I'm breathing manually now. All these moments when you're in these high pressure scenarios. But now it boils down to this final moment. Vespo tournament with a Vespo tiebreaker. I mean, how poetic can it get? Stella by Neko Tatsuna, Shiranami Ramune, Komori Mate, Kaga Nazuna, as well as Kurumi Noa. Which I think
did not
no
take
one
any
knows.
break to the tiebreaker here. Immediately playing after 40 seconds or something. Yeah, we're going to see a gameplay of tiebreaker, which is pretty known to be hella comfortable for Froot, accuracy-wise. He did not FC yet though, I'm pretty sure. Unless he did during my time away. Yeah, the VSUS4 curse.
We see Froot again starting off strong. He no longer has the HD debuff. Back into his natural habitat of single tapping jumps, reading and aiming very well. Still holding on SS right off the gate. And Noom unfortunately finds the first mistake out of this 5 minutes map, dropping his combo. 280 now behind Froot after missing on that 5-note burst.
The nurse might still be getting onto him from the last map here. It's just rolling pretty comfortably. Or not, I spoke too soon.
Ooh!
Misses on air. Keeps his accuracy though.
Gotta keep it competitive. This is the Vespa way. This is how... This is the plot of this entire match so far. The recurring motif. Just when we think it's over, it is not truly over. The player on the other side will bring up something miraculous. Noom breaking off the 267 combo. Froot now 230. Still maintaining that lead due to his 4% higher accuracy. A little bit of a lag. And breaking just before the jump spam now. Noom's turn to build his own comeback.
Yeah, we're seeing like a very apparent differences in accuracy here. It sort of tells you that Froot is very much comfortable in this map, but of course the nerves are sort of getting into him, and apparently he's played so many times with this map, and Sanaka is lagging. The stream's frozen, and we missed the ending of that first chorus ki. But both players hold the combo. I'm pretty sure. Froot's still on a 99. He has to hold this combo though to secure the lead. Unless Noom might just take over at any point. It's sort of anyone's game. 6.4. Both players can somewhat hit the map, of course, as expected. Really, we'll have to see until the end of the map of how this turns out. As we go to the second ki here. Large jumps, catches Noom on fire. Puts his fire down and it goes back to Froot here with his 500 combo. Oh. Man.
And I mean, halfway point, Froot's lead is still ever just growing. 60,000 now on a tiebreaker is not an easy task to play catch up on. It's so long, there's so much notes. Every note is equivalently worth so much less, and Froot, he is not slowing down, approaching his 1k combo, still holding on that 99. Hit through the second diff spike perfectly, entering the last jump now onto before the melody. And yeah, Froot 800 combo to Noom's 320. What can you do when you're in Noom's shoe, man?
It's gonna be really hard for Noom to take a lead, switch over the point, because 900 combo from Froot, that's going to secure his lead even more, and it's also the slow parts. Unless Froot just randomly breaks on the double sliders, which I don't think it would ever happen. And Noom somewhat holds the end, which is still kind of hard for this map. Yeah, going to the last ki.
It is around this point now.
Oh
no!
No! Noom breaks on the last circle. It's the round one.
Oh, I cursed the wrong player. I forgot to address the correct inbox. I sent it to the wrong player. Froot now 1.1k combo still extending his lead, approaching 500,000 score now on a tiebreaker, mind you. This man has no restriction. This man has no enemies. About to reclaim that VSUS Akarin bracket, winner bracket ticket. Going to be facing off Akarin. And I mean, Noom, he tried his best. Froot finally finding a miss, but it's a little bit too late. Noom tried his best to force a tiebreaker, and we saw in the proud fashion that he did. But unfortunately, he is no match against the higher ranked player, the infamous Froot.
Exactly here. Mechanics does come into play in this map, and that shows with Froot's comfortability here on the ending. Still keeping his 99.4. Very impressive score, 570k. And it's GG's.
GG, well played to Froot. What a spectacular scoreline as well. 575,775 score. Only 5 and 7s I see. 5-7. 5-7.
Let's not mention the scores that they both get from Noom's side. We gotta measure it from Froot's side. It's 7-6.
7-6 in favor of the victor. Yep.
In favor. Never do it reversely.
Yeah,
the better humanity.
Addressing the loser isn't thou way of life here. You know, glory to Froot. Be playing against Akarin. And yeah, that's my Hana. That's my goat. And yeah, unfortunately, Noom.
We saw a bunch of great plays on all the gimmicks. Very close matches on 2 maps as well.
And don't get me started on the breakpoints. They were just spectacular. We thought maps that would be favored, you know, such as No Mod 6, such as Hard Rock. No, it was DT. No, DT4. There was another map.
There was another map.
But I just, you know, eye candy. What an experience. Both
Hidden
players
as well.
obviously did their best. They've been warming up, they've been practicing. They've survived throughout the VSUS gauntlet. And all my wishes to Froot, all my wishes to Noom, although he's eliminated from the Akarin bracket, he will have a placement. He will have another ticket to make a comeback in the Moog bracket, or at least a debut, if nothing else.
It's not the end yet for both of these players. Froot has to advance to the next match against Akarin. Noom will be seen again back in the Moog bracket approximately next week, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, let's see how that will go. Which is pretty interesting.
Yeah. Glad to be here, guys. This is the legendary caster duo, Adam and Splack here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me as well.
And cheerio.
Here we go.
Okay, this is your cue to stop the stream, by the way, Sanaka. I don't know if you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. You